Hello everyone and welcome back to MyGM and WWE 2K23. We are in Tampa, Florida for Survivor Series. And we've got a pretty good commissioner goal with a pretty good reward. Ensure that your least popular available specialist is in a match this week, and you get another Injury Rehab 3 card. Fortunately for me, I was already going to have Bayley in a match, so they're just giving me that for free. Because it's like, yeah, we only have the 2 specialists. So it either would have been Dolph or Bayley, and both of them are on the show. So didn't really matter either way. Looking at the power cards, there's one here. It's 50,000, but like it could bring in a really good rating if I did it, because like if we take a look at the match card here, so we're at Survivor Series. If like I said, I'm recording this before I can really get feedback, so if I should have gone with a big stadium, I might even find out based on like ticket sales and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go for the PLE bonus and like hope that that's fine. Maybe the other shows like NXT maybe could run a big stadium. I don't know if Raw has the budget for it, but maybe, I don't know. But we've got some options here. The PLE bonus is a last man standing match. So we got a couple of last man standing matches on this show. We've got Liv Morgan versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And of course that one is a last man standing. Just a normal match between Noam Dar and Sheamus. No reason to throw a big stipulation on it. It's just a mid-card Iron Man match. It is Billy Slugger and Carmella paying off a level 4 rivalry, so that should be cool. We got another last man standing. It's Shelton Benjamin and Dolph Ziggler. That will also probably conclude that rivalry. They are both pretty low on stamina. I was going to try to do Bianca and Shayna in a match, but I realized that they were literally just in a feud and their rivalry's on cooldown, so I cannot do that on this show exactly, which is a bit unfortunate. We got some call-out promos trying to advance a couple rivalries here. I could maybe do it a different way, but yeah, because it's like I could maybe just like do a self promo, but I'm gonna keep it like this. Backstage brawl: Shinsuke Nakamura, Brock Lesnar, and it's for the SmackDown Men's Championship, the Universal Championship. And that's where I thought, like, if I got this Backstage Brawler card, I could really make sure that this gets, like, a 5-star match. So I think, it's an experiment. I think I'm going to go for it. The Injury Rehab 2 card could be nice, but I'm literally about to get an Injury Rehab 3 card, and I already have 2. So I might as well not even bother. So we'll play the Backstage Brawler card just to make sure that our main event, brings home the bacon. Gets the 5-star rating we're looking for. Dave Meltzer, he's gonna watch this match with a very keen eye, and maybe I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, so we're not gonna be able to fulfill either of these promises just yet, but that's okay, I think. I'm trying to do something with this rivalry, trying to get it to a place so it's like me. I don't think they'll have the stamina to quite do a steel cage and then submission match, but maybe at the very least can wrap it up in the final week. Wait, no, but they only have 2 weeks on their contract. I'll have to figure that one out. I feel like the 5 weeks on Vince's contract went by fast. Yeah, so last man standing match. Yeah, I already went over the card. I forget if there was anything else I needed to look at. That was the power cards. Nothing really that I see worth playing here. I guess if I had been smart, I would have played the double cost card on somebody last week, but I forgot about that. So I'll get him at Mania. At least I assume that the end of each season is a WrestleMania. Yeah, I think that ought to do it for this PLE. So let's go ahead and confirm the book. And I think I'm gonna go ahead. I guess I'm planning on watching this opening match, and provided that it doesn't go on like too long, I may watch the backstage brawl between Nakamura and Sheamus. Yeah, so we will go ahead and give this a go. All right, and here we are in the arena, Tampa, Florida, Survivor Series War Games. There's no War Games on this card, but we do have a Women's Championship last man standing match. And as you can see, there is the challenger, Liv Morgan, ready to go head-to-head with Bayley. and try to dethrone SmackDown's head honcho. Bayley, hasn't had the most impressive win-loss record in this series, but like I said before, whenever she does pick up those victories, she makes them count. And of course, a prime example of that, sitting on her shoulder right now, the SmackDown Women's Championship. And she's putting that up for grabs tonight against Liv Morgan. And of course, last man standing match. So no champion's advantage tonight, no pinfalls, no submission. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent until they cannot reach the count of 10. Referee rings the bell, and this match is underway. Hopefully the AI can do all right here, and that this match doesn't take 10 years to conclude. But right out of the gate, it is Liv Morgan who connects with a drop kick. Oh, but Bayley not going to let Liv stay in control. Bayley able to break out of the grapple there. But again, back and forth reversals here as these two superstars try to jockey for position, try to take the early advantage in this one. And Liv Morgan right now going on the offensive with a couple of powerful strikes here, but Bayley catches the leg in a dragon leg screw, takes down Liv Morgan. And now this is the opportunity. This is the moment for Bayley to go on the attack and to really establish herself in this matchup with a nice German suplex there. Of course, Bayley, one of the legendary 4 horsewomen of WWE, truly a trailblazer in this industry. And so Liv Morgan really got her work cut out for her tonight. Is Bayley looking for a submission hold? And of course, Liv, a submission, a tap out, will not win the match for Bayley, but Bayley looking to inflict some meaningful damage right out of the gate here. Oh, look at this. Clothesline from Liv Morgan. And Liv Morgan, of course, if there's any way that she can, jump out ahead here tonight, it's to use that speed, that quickness. Because for Bayley, of course, very good ring technician. Oh, wait. Liv going to the outside. Well, this might also be a good equalizer. Oh, she's got the steel chair in hand. Bayley trying to make sure that she doesn't take a shot from that chair. And she goes right back for the submission. Excellent move there by Bayley. Can't let your opponent swing that chair if you got them all locked up in a submission hold. But Liv Morgan able to bridge through it and escape. So steel chair, ominously sitting in the ring there. Normally, if this were a regular matchup, the referee would grab that chair and take it out of harm's way. But this is a no disqualification affair. Last man standing, of course. Everything is legal in this one. As we are now down to the outside. Bayley, though, is she going to grab the chair? I guess not. She was just going in, thinking about it. Maybe took a moment to try to concoct a plan in her head and took a little too much time and Liv Morgan back into it. What a beautiful float over DDT from Liv right there as Bayley stumbles to her feet. Oh, off the ropes there. Beautiful springboard crossbody as Liv trying to stumble to her feet. Oh, but a slap to the face from Bayley. Of course, Bayley the chair shot to the back now. I was going to say Bayley ever the disrespectful showman in the ring. And, I mean, fair play to her. She's the women's champion. She has all the right to, showcase that confidence. Some might call it arrogance. Or count of 4, but Bayley's not going to let it end there. I'm sure that would not have been enough to put Liv down for a 10 count, so Bayley going to stay on her. Stay on the attack, make sure that she is able to inflict enough damage to keep Liv down for the 10. But right now, this is the high rent district, but Liv Morgan not going to let that happen. And a drop toe hold, smashing Bayley's face into the canvas. And look at this springboard drop kick from Liv. That's what I'm talking about. That quickness, that high flying ability of Liv Morgan could give her the advantage in this one. As now Liv taking a moment to catch her breath. Surely the drop kick is not going to put Bayley down for 10, but it did buy Liv Morgan some valuable time, to get herself back in this one. Is Bayley now up top? Oh, but Bayley's not going to let it happen again. Oh, but wait. Liv Morgan with the knees to the face right there. Bayley, it looked like she was going to, similar to Liv Morgan, prevent the attack on the top rope, but Liv Morgan saw it coming and expertly scouted Liv Morgan the drop kick to the leg. And of course, driving Bayley down and now to the outside. Liv Morgan getting a little bit of offense in this one. Oh, and just taking a moment to rub it in her opponent's face. Well, I don't know if that's the smart play, Liv. Oh, but this might be a smart move. Steel chair in hand. Oh, and a shot to the back of Bayley's head. That could be the ultimate equalizer. The steel chair. And now Liv Morgan. Is she gonna... It looks like she's just waiting for Bayley to get to her feet to take a shot at her again with the chair. And it's like, yeah, if Bayley tries to get up to her feet, try to answer the 10 count, Liv Morgan right there, lying in wait with the steel chair. But it's not gonna happen. Bayley back to her feet. And Bayley again, slingshot. Or I guess springboard, rather. It's not so much a slingshot. But crossbody delivered. Liv is down, but is she out? Bayley now taking a valuable moment to recover, to catch her breath. As Liv now getting up to her feet. Oh, but Bayley getting a little too showboaty here. Oh, but Bayley able to break out of that attempted offense there from Liv Morgan. And now Bayley. Oh, Bayley looking to go after the leg. And of course, you're not going to be able to answer the 10 count. You're not going to be able to get to your feet if your legs have been compromised. And Bayley now could be looking to employ that strategy as well, taking out the high-flying ability of Liv Morgan. And honestly, I'm just waiting for this match to have an anticlimactic finish. Like, is that, you know, half expecting, like, is that, you know, shin breaker going to be what ends the match? But hopefully we get a nice, you know, nice conclusive ending to this one. Oh, and this might do it. Bayley plants her. And surely that's going to be it. Liv Morgan planted. I do not remember the name of Bayley's finisher, unfortunately, but it could be the finishing blow in this one. There's now a count of 5. Count of 6. Is this going to be it for Liv Morgan? Could we see the SmackDown Women's Championship retain her title? No, not quite yet. Liv Morgan back to her feet. Bayley can't believe it. And Liv slamming the back of Bayley's head into the canvas. But not even going to give the referee an opportunity to go for the count there. She's taken Bayley to the ropes. And truly, she does have Bayley on the ropes right now. Oh, the drop kick. Coming off the ropes there. Liv Morgan takes down the champion. This could be the moment for the challenger to take advantage in this one. She thinks that dropkick might do it. I'm not so sure. And of course, Bayley up to her feet. Could the damage be done here for Bayley? No, she counters. And there's a shot to the face. And gonna take Liv Morgan. Well, I thought she was gonna go into the ring. She seemed to bounce off the ring post there a little bit. This is Liv Morgan, the back of Bayley's head, down into the concrete floor. But Liv Morgan staying on it. Liv Morgan boot to the midsection, and she connects with Oblivion. Could that be the final nail in the coffin? Bayley is down, but is she out? 3 count by the referee. Liv thinks she's done it. As now we wait, Liv Morgan waiting with bated breath to see. Oh, but it's not enough. Oblivion, not enough to put down the women's champion Bayley, and the challenger now on the back foot. Because what could Bayley be looking for now? You know, she's definitely getting closer and closer to defeat. You know, it's not going to take too much more for one of these superstars to walk away with the victory. Oh, and a DDT on the floor. That'll do it right there. That'll knock your lights out. Liv Morgan sent back into the ring. Bayley. Oh, she's lining her up now. She knows that she's just moments away from a victory. Oh, but Liv caught the kick. Liv caught the kick. And now she's got Bayley, but again, no. Bayley not having it. Bayley not having it. Liv Morgan backed up against the ropes. Bayley, knife edge chop, and now going after the leg once again. Just wrenching her leg in that middle rope. And Bayley, no. Liv Morgan, perhaps? Or is she taking her? Taking her over to the ropes? Surely Liv Morgan's got something in mind. Oh! I'm like, did that move fully connect? Is that what the move is supposed to be? I feel like there was supposed to be a little more there. But, oh, the kendo stick. That might be it. Forget about finishers. Forget about wrestling moves. If you can just wail on your opponent with that kendo stick, that could do it. Forget about a wrestling match. This is an all-out fight. Oh, but Bayley got too cocky. Bayley, too caught up, celebrating with the kendo stick. and Liv Morgan laid her out. And the count continues, a 4 count. Referee to a count of 5. And Liv Morgan thinks she's done it, adding insult to injury here. But the question is Bayley out? No. Bayley answers at a count of 8. This match will continue. And Liv Morgan again, back of the head, bouncing off the canvas. And Bayley once again finds herself staring up at the lights. Count of 8, and again Bayley's up. The drama, the tension. What's gonna be the final nail in the coffin? What's gonna get the job done? Is Bayley able to reverse, able to fight out of it? And again, shot to Liv. Oh, and she's gonna go for it. This time she connects. Liv Morgan was able to dodge it before, but I think that should do it. Bayley. No, wait, she's not done. What more could Bayley be looking for? Yeah, and this match is going to end up with a pretty underwhelming finish, so we're just going to pretend that Liv Morgan did not answer the 10 count after the finisher. I feel like I didn't even fully catch what Bayley did there to end the match, but she sure did win it. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be spectating that backstage brawl on top of this. I think that match went on a little. Yeah, I kind of feel like I just prefer, doing this mode in the menus. I like that. I get that people want to see some of the matches play out, but I'm just not really feeling it in that way, I guess. This isn't. I enjoyed making the universe mode videos in the past. I don't think that's quite where I'm at mentally at the moment to be doing that kind of commentary, and just especially with like the AI, you never really know what they're gonna do. I could be playing the match, but I don't know if that would make it any more entertaining. Regardless, 4-star match for Bayley. Mr. McMahon calls out Mr. McWagon. We're gonna make sure that rivalry gets a conclusion, and the proper conclusion that it deserves. At the end of the day, Chuck McWagon, he's our guy. He's the next up-and-comer. But Sheamus picks up a victory, gets some revenge against Noam Dar, only 2.5 stars, but I don't think that'll cost us too much in the grand scheme of things. Shayna Baszler, 5,000 fans on the charity promo, Iron Man match, Billy Slugger, Carmella, and it's a win for Carmella. That is 4.5 stars. That rivalry is complete. Call-out promo. Beth Phoenix gets the rivalry to level 2. Last man standing match, Shelton Benjamin, Dolph Ziggler. Who gets it? It's Shelton, who picks up a huge win, 4.5 stars. The rivalry is complete. 5,000 more fans thanks to Bianca Belair's charity promo, and now main event time. Oh, I see, so I couldn't even spectate this one. I'd only have to play it. Backstage brawl. WWE Universal Championship on the line, Shinsuke Nakamura, Brock Lesnar, and the winner is Shinsuke Nakamura. A 5-star match. So the card worked, the power card worked in our favor, and now Shinsuke Nakamura is a 2-time champ. It would have been cool to be able to have like a double title match there, but unfortunately the game does not give us that option. So, now we take a look at Monday Night Raw, backstage brawl, Finn Balor and British Bulldog. And the winner is Finn Balor. Gets 4 stars, and that wasn't even a rivalry match, but I guess it was a backstage brawl, so not too surprising. Self-promo for Montez Ford. Look at this, they're not even running charity promos. I think we got this in the bag, regardless of how well they do. Well, but I mean, if they book the big stadium, I guess we'll wait and see. Tag team title match. Zoe Stark and Nikki ASH cannot take the titles from Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Got 3.5 stars. Shotzi advances the rivalry to level 2. TLC match. Jake the Snake Roberts and Ezekiel. And the win goes to Ezekiel. Jake the Snake Roberts takes an L here at Survivor Series. Got 3 stars. MVP in a feud with Drew McIntyre at the moment. Robert Roode, Rick Boogs, TLC, and the winner is Rick Boogs, 4 stars. +1 popularity for Damian Priest, so Raw really not making the most of their promo slots here. And now main event time, TLC Triple Threat, Piper Niven, Danielle Wallace, and Rhea Ripley, and the winner is Rhea Ripley, 5 stars? Sure, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess it did have a rivalry. Maybe they had a perk to make the TLC match 5 stars. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, NXT opening. Oh, what? No, they're not just opening with a Hell in a Cell. They've got 3 Hell in a Cell matches on this show. I mean, they're really going for that budget. I said last episode that they had a lot of money built up, but how many injuries are they going to get on this show? Solo Sikoa, AJ Styles, Solo with the win, 4 stars. There's no way he's not hurt. He had 18 stamina. Commander Aziz and Omos, these two will probably survive this backstage brawl. And the winner is Omos, 2.5. Commander Aziz, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Cedric Alexander versus R-Truth TLC match. I think R-Truth is gonna die. He's got 11 stamina. And sure enough, R-Truth though, even if he does die, he picked up the win. So the NXT champion, or tag team champion? No, he's just the NXT tag team champion. So R-Truth stays strong in a 3.5-star match. Randy Orton, Ridge Holland, Hell in a Cell. And the winner is the Viper, Randy Orton. That one gets 4 stars. And now main event time. It's going to be a 5-star match, I just know it. Dana Brooke, Ronda Rousey. The winner is Ronda Rousey. We've done this song and dance how many times now? Did not get 5 stars, only 4.5, but it is what it is. Yeah, we got amazing booking. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Like, okay, maybe our mid-card over-delivered a little bit. You know, 4.5 stars in the mid-card. Maybe could have been the opening match. But, you know, kept the fan interest strong throughout the show. And I think that's pretty solid. Damn. Sheamus is out for 3 weeks. But I think we can rectify that immediately with the injury card. Nobody else got injured, though. I'd say that's a win. I'd say that's a pretty big win for us. How about Raw? Yeah, no injuries on Raw's side of things. NXT, though, Solo Sikoa out for 4 weeks. Dana Brooke out for 3 weeks. So not quite as many injuries. Somehow R-Truth survived with like 11 stamina or 8. No, Solo had 18. I think Truth had like 11. He's got 0. They had to have used like the pre-match physio. There's no way that R-Truth would be at 0 stamina and not destroyed. Like, are there any specific details I would have wanted to look at? Probably not. Oh, I guess the match type. Really, the last man standing match is only worth 1.5 stars? Even though it's like the pay-per-view bonus? I guess that's worth keeping in mind, so I maybe could have done things stronger. Yeah, those rivalries would be on cooldown, that makes sense. Yeah, the backstage brawl was a 4-star, so that's good to keep in mind. So we got a rating score of 127. Oh my goodness, 167,000 fans. Well, I guess this was a PLE, and we got plus 99,000 on the budget. I wonder if just like the arena crowd leads to, you know, maybe it does give a fans boost, but I'm sure it definitely also works with money. But let's take a look and see how Raw did if, you know, any of the other shows booked the big stadium. No, they did not. So they went down money. They gained 142,000 fans, so we definitely took the edge over them, which is the big story out of this. NXT had a 111. They also did not book the big stadium, so we made a good call. We made a good call not booking it just yet. And NXT, yeah, a lot of their budget went into that show, so they have also dropped down. R-Truth is a natural at TLC matches. All right. Injury Rehab 3. We're going to use one of those immediately. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We are comfortably in the lead. And we've got the highest budget as well at this point. And that's after spending $200,000 on the stadium. So, yeah, WrestleMania coming up. Veto Champ applied. So Gunther can... Did Kurt, I'm pretty sure Gunther is still out for a week, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe the PLE was his last week. Surely Kurt Angle would not have vetoed a champ who is injured, right? Right? Surely Kurt's smarter than that. I have to check that. He wants 4,300. Yeah, of course. It's Chuck McWagon. Of course we're gonna give him money. You know, he's our next big thing. Contract is up at SmackDown at the end of the week. Interested in staying, but the cost would be $11K. Now Billy Slugger, you know, she's no Chuck McWagon. 78 popularity is pretty good. But like I said, she's no Chuck McWagon. And 36 stamina. We have enough bruisers, honestly. I'm not gonna renew the contract. Especially, it's like Chuck McWagon is also a bruiser, so something's come up and I can't have Gunther taking part in your show. Yeah, that's understandable. Not happy about losing my strap last week. As a former champion, I'm enacting my rematch clause. I want a championship rematch against Shinsuke. But the rivalry's on cooldown though, so like, I could, you know, this is actually where Shinsuke being a dual champion can work to our benefit. So sure, Brock. Yeah, you'll get your rematch clause. We don't have to have Shinsuke defend the title in the next couple weeks, because the Intercontinental Championship exists. You've seen the work I've been putting in. I know I can do more for the brand. Yeah, Asuka main event. Yeah, easy. Of course Asuka deserves it. Asuka's been the workhorse. All right, what is this about? All of your superstars gain 40 stamina. All match types cost 20% less, but superstars we still have the other card. That is unnecessary. And use slightly more stamina. I feel like stamina is the big problem. Legendary brand. The contracts of all legends you've signed this season become permanent. Again, that would have been pretty cool, like in the first two shakeups. I think Second Wind is a no-brainer in this case. Yeah, look at that. Asuka's got 98 stamina, Bianca 100. That makes this so much easier. So we promised Asuka a main event match, have at least one last man standing match, and we get another free arena booking. Hello? This is, we're gonna win. We're just gonna win. There's no way that we can throw this. Sheamus's injury will be covered. Yeah, do it. And yeah, let me double check Gunther. Well, he's busy. So, yeah, I guess he had just recovered his injury. Honestly, like 1 week, that's nothing. Like they could have vetoed Shinsuke, they could have vetoed anyone else, but they chose Gunther, which is like, all right, yeah, you know, I would like to have Gunther on my show, don't get me wrong, but Carmella 9-5, so she's competed 14 times. Asuka though, yeah, 15 times, so she's still got the lead. But damn, now Carmella's the most popular superstar. And we're number 1 in the ratings. What is there can only be one? Last man standing match. But it's 50,000. I don't know. I'm overthinking it, I think. Yeah, where's everything else at? If we book one more Falls Count Anywhere match, I'm pretty sure we get that. I think we can get the Iron Man match one, too. It's just like the rivalries with interference, I'm not sure. But since we got the season legend, I don't think that there's really any reason that we would have to put... Oh my god, look at NXT's budget. They plummeted. They spent so much on that show, and like, for what? For what? They're in last place. I gave them credit. I was thinking like, yeah, you know, they're saving up to try to come back next season, and no. But then again, I also don't know if budget rolls over, so I could be completely off base. But anyway, thank you for watching that episode of MyGM. Words are words. Yeah, this was fun. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna play any more matches. Maybe I just wasn't feeling it today. Either way, I will see you in the next episode, and that was the last word. I could have just ended it there. Bye.